Now how I'm going to get across the bridge on it. This massive stream here. Short run, this is leading over to the McCray Rocks. You see there's another sign right there. Right there. I'm glad they put these benches up here. This hike has been heck. They're right up there. You can see the rocks where you park at the sign. Look at the layers. You can see Route 20 off to my left here. It'll be a lot longer hike to do it that way. You know, places like Arches National Park out in Utah, they don't shake a stick to things like this. Look at this natural arch here. You can't beat this. Here's the formation of another arch eventually. Right up here is the balanced rock. You know, they have that up at Arches. The balanced rock. You see how that rock's just balanced on the small ones? Oh yeah, look at this one here. Tunnel arch here. Another one forming over here. The split rock here. Split rock, balanced rock, the tunnel arch, and the main arch. You spend days and days here exploring this. Hidden rock, even behind this pond. Look at that little rhododendron bush growing out of that rock. You see why they call this the hidden rock. I'm on the back side of it now. You can't even see the other main rocks over there in the arches. Nice wide open set of woods here. It almost looks like it's a park, but this is not part of the Holly River State Park. I don't know who owns this land. See another rock on the point there. Might as well walk up there. Right there's where I park at. So where you park, you can actually look up and see this set of rocks. But to get to it, you got to walk up the hall a little bit here, this way. And it just zigzags. Very easy hike. I think elevation gain might be not more than 100 feet from where you start at. It's like walking on a carpet here. Look wide it is. Last set of rocks here. Looks like the one off to the right broke off the top there. That one definitely slid off. I'm on top of the broken rock here. And over here's that sliding rock. It's starting to slide down the hill. Yeah. Good 50 yards over is where the main set of McCray Rocks are. You can see where this rock has broken off and starting to slide down the hill. Over time it eventually will. Broke off of this formation up here. Going back down this nice carpet of moss here. It's really good grip for your shoes. Going back over to the hidden rock. You see that green area, how it's hiding over in there. So there you have it, the McCray Rocks, northern Webster County. I have to give kudos to the Northern Webster County Community Improvement Council. I'm not sure that's their actual name, but they do a good job with signs, marking all these byways. We need a central and a southern council as well to point out a lot of the sites in the county. Northern Webster County is more scenic, I think, particularly since it has Holly River State Park in it. You know, this split rock that's balanced on those smaller rocks down there, it's just a matter of time that collapses. And these just come back in maybe 100, 150, 200 years. That'll probably fall off. Maybe longer. I'm going to walk in between these and take a risk here that none of this collapses. We're coming back down to the tunnel arch, and the baby tunnel arch that's starting right there. See the baby tunnel arch. And then the tunnel arch again. Oh, this main arch is so cool here. Rocks keep dropping off. It's getting bigger over the years. So there's your comprehensive tour of the McCray Rocks, northern Webster County, West Virginia. Give you a look at the McCray Rocks up there on the ridge, down from the path that you walk in on. It's a gradual path down to the creek. Gets a little bit steeper as it winds up the hill there, not much. And I said at the top there that I was dreading a 2,500 foot walk. Of course, I'm kidding, but it's more like 1,250. 2,500 round trip, because right there's my truck. Unusual rock formation right near the parking area for the McCray Rocks. Nice tall flat rock. That rock is at least 12 to 15 feet high from bottom of the leaves to the top there. A little light rain started on me. This is the McCray Cemetery. We're going to find James McCray's stone, since he was the first. If you read those signs, he was up at the rocks that I was at. He was a Confederate sympathizer. He was gonna ambush or attack some Union soldiers. They found out about it, killed him instead. And then his family of James McCray, brought him up here to be buried. This stone is the one I thought it would be. It's an old one. It says J.A.S. for James. Born October 15th, 1819, died February 23rd, 1862. So that's when he was ambushed or killed and then brought up here. See some unmarked stones next to him, most likely members of his family. There are a few newer stones here. A.E. and M.E. Williams, daughter of. Died May 23rd, 1890, age 4 months, 8 days. I don't see the name though. The newer of the two stones here, Martha J. McCray, 1845, 1908, and I presume husband. Evan D. McCray, 1931, 1897. Wait a minute, 1831, 1897. Most likely her husband. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the first name. Hannah, maybe? Hannah Berry, born, I'm not sure the month, 22nd of 1827. The bottom half says she died January 12th, perhaps, 1898. Broken stone here. Another Berry one, W.D. Berry, 1830, 1913. And that tall one is James McCray. First one buried here. As you drive up the road to the McCray Cemetery or the parking area for the McCray Rocks, you'll pass right by a set of old coal mines. If you look on the ground right there, there's some coal laying there. There's one back in there, we'll go look at it. But this one right here, pretty big U-shaped depression. You see the opening, but you see there's a little bit of coal here still laying on the ground. Once coal's brought to the surface, it tends to stay on the surface. So imagine that mine was right here somewhere, collapsed. Natural erosion. We'll look at the other two. 3 right in a row. Right at the entrance here, it almost looks like those rocks were intentionally stacked there on that side. One in the middle. Again, it's been collapsed by natural erosion for some time now. Yeah, no opening here. One more to look at, the one that would be furthest down the hill. They're all at the same level. Coal runs at the same level. Right around the corner here. Now this one is the first one as you're coming up the hill from Cleveland, which is near the Webster-Braxton County border. Pretty big one. You can barely see the top of my truck. That's where the furthest one is. Just right across from this lower opening, you see there's still coal laying on the road here.